I'm on the Chiefs, Joe. And, I came on the show last week and I said it's hard to pick against the Chiefs because they always find ways to win. Patrick Mahomes, 17-3 in the playoffs. He's 8-0 against Vic Fangio coach defenses, 10 touchdowns and 2 interceptions in those games. And, while the stats aren't necessarily great for the Kansas City Chiefs this season, they have a championship DNA. They find ways to win. We were just talking a minute ago. The Eagles are a better football team. There's no doubt about it. But when it comes to winning games, nobody is better than the Kansas City Chiefs. I think when you look at Kansas City's strategy coming into this game, they're going to say, we can't let Saquon Barkley beat us. That means Jalen Hurts is going to throw the ball. That means A.J. Brown's going to have a big game. And I do think those players are going to put up some pretty decent stats in this one. Saquon's probably going to have a good game as well because it's tough to shut down the best running back in the NFL. But when I watch Chiefs games, and I thought this throughout the entire Bills game, this Chiefs team find ways to win. And I thought that in the Bills game, I said they're going to win this game no matter how bad it looked. And they always come out on top. I mean, Patrick Mahomes, as I said before, 17-3 in the playoffs. You can't go against him. So I will be on the Chiefs, and I will continue to be on the Chiefs as long as this dynasty is going. So Mahomes has been a big rusher historically in the Super Bowl, but I'm going to be on the under of 27.5 rushing yards in this game. The designed runs that we saw last week for him are not really the Kansas City Chiefs offense. I mean, credit to Andy Reid. He innovated there. But the Chiefs don't want to run Patrick Mahomes. And I think what they showed last week, it's going to be something that the Eagles can potentially take away and give him less opportunities to run the football. Philadelphia historically has been really good against rushing quarterbacks this season. Not saying Mahomes is a rushing quarterback, but they have held the quarterback runs to 20 average yards per game this season. Jaden Daniels had a big game run the football last week, get them close to 50 yards. But with Vic Fangio coach defenses, they're going to rush 4, drop 7, and make offenses work for every single yard. The Eagles defense does a great job staying in their rush lanes as well, so it doesn't necessarily allow the quarterback to spill out of the pocket. And if Mahomes does spill out of the pocket, there's plenty of guys in the secondary that can come up and make tackles on him and not allow those big explosive gains. So I think for the Chiefs to win this one, Mahomes has to sit in the pocket, pick the Eagles apart. I don't think the quarterback run is going to be a big part of their offense just based on how the Philadelphia Eagles play defense here. So I will be on the under of 27.5 rushing yards.